What's up, everybody? It's Commando Mode, and today I'm going to be doing some Overwatch 2. I'll be going through some of the characters that had a rework for the first time, and just kind of put my thoughts on it. So, let's go. First off, we're going to do Bastion here. In Overwatch 1, he was one of my least favorites because he just sit in turret mode and at a choke point and just mow everyone down. It was the worst thing, but apparently now they've changed it. So his transformation, it can move, still does the same amount of damage, but it's actually got a timer on it and a cooldown, which is pretty cool. Also, his healing ability is now gone. Apparently he has a grenade. That does a decent amount of damage. If you get that in a group of people, that'll do some damage. So now, the one thing I was actually excited about for Bastion was his new ultimate, which now he turns into an artillery. You can move around and just fire like airstrikes on him. Okay, so it's kind of like Doomfist, if you get 3 shots at it. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. All in all, I probably won't play him again, just because he's not really my playstyle. But, you know, he's not as OP as he used to be, which, thank God, because now with that timer on his configuration, he can't just sit at a choke point and mow everyone down. Alright, so next we're going to go ahead with Doomfist, which went from attack and is now a tank. Now, I have not messed around with his abilities at all yet, so this will be fun. Let's see, so, okay, that's normal. Oh, that's his new power block ability. Okay, well, let's go down here and try that. So apparently, this will soak up damage. And apparently it powers up his rocket fist. Okay. I didn't really see a difference there, but also I took like no damage from it. But I still think that's pretty cool though. Now he has 450 health, which is pretty low for a tank. Huh. Right, but yeah. And apparently how they changed his ultimate is it now shoots off faster. So we'll get that charged up here. That is a lot faster. You can't see it there because that's an instant kill for them. But apparently it slows enemies on impact as well. So, that's pretty cool. Again, probably not gonna play him. I've never really been a Doomfist guy. Played him a little bit, but I don't know. I don't really get. I don't know. I really don't use the characters you gotta get up close with, so like shotguns and stuff. Well, I might be contradicting myself with the new tank that came in, but anyway. Alrighty, next up, we are going to do Sombra, which apparently her hacking has been tweaked. So now, Sombra's hacks, it disrupts them for a shorter amount of time, but apparently it makes them seen from the map. So I've never played Sombra at all. I just never, I never really got into her at all. But, let's see. I want to find a wall to see how this works. So he's hacked. Now you can see him through a wall. Oh, okay, that's cool. I enjoy that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so everything else seems to be about the same. She's got her little teleporter thing. Okay. Her invisible. Alrighty. So then apparently her ultimate, the EMP, deals 40% damage to enemies caught in its radius. And it also apparently takes down like shields and stuff. So I really don't have a way to test the shields thing. But let's see. That did a decent amount of damage actually. That's pretty cool. So all in all, that's actually a really cool rework for her. I enjoy it. I probably won't play it. Sombra's never really been my character. But yeah, that's Sombra's rework. Oh, maybe I should play as her. She is deadly with this little machine gun. Jesus. Then with her hack. Oh, that's... I enjoy that. Alright, anyway, let's move on. Alright, so next, we're going to do Orisa. Now, Orisa's had some pretty cool reworks from what I can tell. I haven't played her yet, so I'm excited to see, but I heard that she got a javelin, and that just sounds cool. Ho 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 ho. Let's see what the spin does. Oh. And that blocks projectiles too. That is dope. And apparently she got a new ultimate, which I'm excited to see because apparently it sweeps enemies in and then just deals a massive wave of damage. So I'm excited to see that. So let's get that and see what it looks like. That would be dope. Javelin. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Okay, let's see what this does. Oh, okay, so it doesn't actually... Oh, I think I know. It has to be in the radius. Okay, let's try that. I'm gonna... That is so cool. That javelin is awesome. Alright, I'm gonna charge up her ultimate and then try it again. Alright, I got her ultimate up, and now let's try it the right way. So if they're... Oh! Okay. Oh, okay. That is awesome. Now, I've played Orisa in the past. She's kind of like my... I wouldn't really see backup tank, but she's not one of my primaries. But with this new javelin and stuff, that's so cool. I might have to start playing her, actually. I might do that. See, she still got her... Okay, so she still got her golden state. And they took away her shield and her gravitational thing, which... The shield sucks to see go because that was very useful. I'm sure I never used it right, but I never really saw a use for her, saw a use for her gravity thing. I can never time it right, but God, this new ultimate is awesome. And release. Okay, so far that's probably one of my favorites. I love that javelin part. Alright. So next, we are going to do Reinhardt, which I love Reinhardt to death. Like, he's such a cool hero. I just never... There's some games where I'm really good with him, and there's other games where I can't do anything. But apparently, they gave him 2 charges on his hammer slash. Oh, that is cool. That is dope. Ooh. I can charge at someone who's... Yeah! Yeah! And finish him off with the hammer strike. That's cool. Take still 1200 for his shield. Apparently he has more control in his charge. Oh. I mean, yeah, a little bit. But apparently he can also cancel out of it. So let's... Oh, you just hit the ability button again and then it'll cancel. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if his Earth Shatter's any different. Oh, that's really just the same. I probably will play Reinhardt again just because he is one of my favorite tanks from Overwatch 1. So I don't see why I wouldn't play him again. But yeah, no, that's pretty dope. I like that. Alright, next up we're going to go ahead and do Winston. He has a pretty, I wouldn't say short, but he didn't get reworked a whole lot. So apparently the only thing that changed with him was that he now has a secondary with his plasma gun here, or whatever you call it. And you can charge it up. Oh, that was kind of anticlimactic. I thought that would be a little bit cooler. But, okay. Well, I guess it is nice because then, well, let's see if there's a range on it. There is. I wonder what the range is on it. Here, let's go up to the center here. Okay.
My condolences.
Okay, so right about in here is when you're going to be able to hit with that, which is a lot more range than his primary fire. Okay, so for the Winston mains, I bet that's pretty cool, but I never really got into Winston, so. Anyway, let's go ahead and pick another one here. Okay, so next up, we're going to do Zarya. And apparently the only thing that's changed with her is her little particle protection shield thing. So apparently she can put 2 of them on teammates or back to back on herself. Oh, okay. And they're in a shared cooldown, so you can only do one or the other. I wonder, can you do... I'm sure you could. Oh, they gotta... Huh. That'd be... Oh, that is pretty cool, actually. That would... Especially since it boosts her damage with it. So if I do one for myself, I can do... Yep, that does work. Oh, that's pretty cool. Huh. The share cooldown. I never really got into Zarya a whole lot. That is a pretty cool rework. And I think a lot of people are going to enjoy that. But she's not really... She's just not really my tank. You know? And I don't think the tank that I usually play has a rework. But I don't know. We'll see. Alright, next up we're going to do McCree. I know he's technically called Cassidy, but no, it's McCree. It always will be. So his change... Everything seems the same. Everything else seems the same because he's got his... That's the change. Okay, so apparently his flash grenade got changed out for a magnetic grenade, which can hone in on enemies and stick on them. That's pretty cool. I will say though, I did enjoy his flash grenade. I did play a good bit of McCree. But I did enjoy that flash grenade. That'd really get you out of sticky situations for sure. But that's cool. That is really cool. Probably won't play McCree much. I've kind of already got... I mean, at this point in the game, I've already got my usuals. You know, because I've been playing Overwatch 1 for a while. So... Probably won't be switching up too much unless there's a big rework on somebody. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty dope. I like that. The magnet just won't. Oh, okay. Wait a second. So, I wonder if you got to be within a certain distance, or if it just has to be close enough to them to stick. So, like, let's. Interesting. Unless it doesn't... I don't know. That's pretty cool, though. I like that. The magnetic grenade. Huh. Alright, so next up, we're going to show off Mei. Apparently, her rework is that she can no longer freeze people with her gun. Apparently, it'll still do damage and slow them down, but it won't actually freeze them. Well, huh. But apparently, her ultimate will still... Oh, I never noticed how fast... I never played Mei. I never liked the way she could just freeze people. It wasn't all that exciting to me. But, yeah. That's very good news for anyone going against the Mei. Because now they can't just be frozen. Apparently, her ultimate will still freeze. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so her ultimate still freezes, but her gun does not anymore, which is actually very nice. Because I got so tired of getting frozen in place by Maze, and then her having so much time to just set up her perfect headshot. It was so annoying. Anyway, let's move on to the next person. Alright, and the last original, or not original, but Overwatch 1 character with a rework is Brigitte. So now, normally, her shield, you would be able to do your, wah attack, and it would stun them. But apparently, it doesn't do that no more. It just knocks them back. I don't know if you can really show that on the bots. I don't know if they ever get stunned or not, but yeah, so apparently it just deals damage and knocks them back. Never really got into Brigitte. I wasn't a big fan of a healer, of the idea of a healer that was melee. Because I feel like to be a really effective healer, you have to be able to, like, you don't have to, but you gotta have the ability to just sit back and heal. And I know that she has these, her little healing things here, but they don't do a whole lot of healing, and they take a good minute to recharge. So I never really got into Brigitte. I did play her a couple of times, but yeah. Anyway, now for the exciting part, because that is all of the Overwatch 1 characters that had a rework. So now we're going to get into the new characters. So I haven't gotten to play with these in actual combat, but I have messed around with them in the practice range. Now, this is Junker Queen, and I think she's going to be my new tank main because her abilities are so cool. She's got the shotgun that actually reloads quickly. Like, that's actually a pretty fast reload. That's cool. She also has that, which, oh, I forget what that does. What does that do again? Increases health by 200 and nearby allies' health by 100, and increases my movement speed by 30%. So that's like a buff. So that's basically just a buff. But 200 health for me, 100 health for all my other teammates. That's pretty dope. One thing, I love this ability. Her knife throws a knife, brings them close to you, so you can finish them off with a shotgun blast. Like, that is just so cool. Alright. So I'll go ahead and pause it here for a second while I build up the ultimate, and then we'll show you what that is. Alright, we're back, and I have our ultimate. So what her ultimate does is you charge forward, you wound, apparently you wound enemies, deal damage over time, and prevent them from being healed. Which sounds amazing. Also, I love the way that she just twirls a knife if she's not doing anything else. Like, I don't know. This just, so far, she is my favorite character in Overwatch right now because she's so cool. Anyway, let's see. That doesn't seem like a very powerful ultimate. But I don't know. I feel like you might have, it might be one of those where you have to do it in combat. Can you pick that up? Okay, that's weird. Anyway, I feel like in combat you have to try that out to see how useful it actually is. And I will be doing some videos of me in battle with these, but I just figured that I just do a quick video on the new characters, their reworks and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I am definitely excited to start playing as Junker Queen as my tank main because, oh, it's so cool. It's just so cool. And then her knife, they deal damage, you can dodge a little bit, it'll come back to you, finish them off with a shotgun blast. So cool. Alright, next up we have Sojourn, which is a new attack player in Overwatch 2. Now, I messed with her a little bit in the practice range. I'm probably not going to play her because, I mean, like, it's cool. Her gun is dope. It does a lot of damage and it does it really fast. And apparently she has an ability where you can release the stored up energy that's stored there in the middle, like right underneath the reticle. And yeah, that's pretty cool. And it's really cool, but she's just not all that interesting. Like, she has a slide and a machine gun, so She's a lot like Soldier, you know. And you got your skadoosh, which is cool. But this gun, I'm not excited to go against Sojourn players. Like, this gun is insane. Alright, we got our ultimate charged up. Let's see. What does her ultimate do? Railgun energy auto charges for a short duration and charge. Oh. Wait, so let's just. Oh my god. Oh, that auto charges. Oh, and then those shots pierce. Oh, that is scary. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below if there's anything else you'd like to see. And I'll see y'all next time.